Welcome back to the Slack podcast for the first of our quarantine specials, also known as the Fireside Chats, also known as five guys getting drunk on a podcast and recording it when they probably shouldn't be. Thank you for tuning back in. It's been a long time since we've done this. We haven't actually released an episode since January of 2019, and we haven't recorded an episode since the infamous Lost Tapes, which was in March.
I have to do it, man. I promised already. And
What
then
was
Hugh
that,
changed
Jack?
the date. He was going to do it on Thursday.
What was that?
We need to release the lost tape.
Look, the Lost Tapes will be released eventually. I want to make them like a Patreon exclusive one day because there's two of them. And
A
if people
DVD.
give us a certain amount of money, we'll release it because they're
What would the subscription fee be to access the lost tapes? What are they worth?
Surely only one tier, like $5. Like, that's a class.
yeah first tier because it's
Wait,
the only
check out
exclusive
this
content
shaker.
we'd have.
It's my salt shaker.
Oh, that's tight.
Check it out.
Why do you have,
Yeah, where
why,
did you get that?
why do you have such
computer?
like an ominous lighting? Like, you have such ominous lighting. You look like you're about to tell
feel
a
like
ghost
you're-
story.
I feel like you're brewing something.
Yeah, you look like an old fisherman who's about to tell us like an old fish's tale or something.
Are you fond of me lobster?
Well, I did just buy a boat. I bought
That's
a boat.
true. Yeah, I saw.
Can
Split
we
it with-
just quickly sign in a photo of my boat here?
Yeah, we'll insert it.
Beautiful.
Real quick. So, since we haven't done an episode in a long time, if you haven't listened to the podcast before or you've forgotten, this is Slack, the Australian podcast where five former improvisers each bring a topic of conversation before we meld them all together into a drunk radio drama. Today is our
Oh,
Old
I
Man
forgot about the
Jenkins.
radio
Yeah, I know,
drama.
me too. I just remembered
Oh.
that
No, please.
like 10 minutes ago.
Please. Didn't really decide.
We've never wanted to do it, and every time it's been hilarious. So, like, we'll get there when we get there.
That's subjective.
Yeah, it is subjective. We should do a compilation of all of them and just make it a cringe compilation.
Is that a dog or a seagull?
To commence the start of the podcast, does everyone want to do a little shot?
Yeah, everyone reveal their beverages. To
That
the,
is their
to-
beverage. Yeah,
And,
whose bitch ass dog is whining in the background?
Must be
That's
Ronan.
just Hugh.
Oh, it's Hugh. I thought it was a dog.
Real quick.
Me.
So running through, we have, since this is the Old Man Jenkins reunion, we have your friendly neighborhood slackers. We've got Joseph Hughes. I don't know what order or which way. Is he over
Take a
here?
sip of-
Is Joe
Take
here?
a sip of your drink
Do it from the
when
gayest.
he says your name. Just take
From
a
the
sip of your
what?
drink when he says
From
your
the
name.
gayest.
Oh, okay. So we've got Jack. Then we've got Joseph Hughes, we've got Jack Stewart, we've got Harrison O'Connor, often referred to as Ferb the Gun. I don't know who's making an appearance on today's episode. We'll find out. We've also got Ronan Milady Brady, and somewhere in the background there we have Hugh Dawson, who is just hanging out. We've also got Ash producing, but he's not here. He's MIA. How's everyone going? How does it feel to be back on this podcast that maybe should have been left to die?
Feels kind
I
of
want to
weird.
cry.
I love it. I love it.
That's
Glad I'm
good. I'm
back.
glad you guys all committed to this, and we're gonna try and do these episodes every week. We're gonna have a rotating cast, and it's just a little something to get everyone through the quarantine, the quarantine phase with some laughs and such.
Every week.
Well, we're gonna have different people on every week, and it'll be a bunch of quarantine specials, and then once everything's back to normal, we'll probably end it and leave it there. Real quick, do all of you guys remember your
This do be tasting
catchphrase
very spirity.
from the original Theatre Sports video?
We had catchphrases.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
know
I
how it
was
was like Ronan Milady Brady?
In the video.
Oh, yeah.
Jack,
yeah,
you are in the video.
I'm pretty sure I was the Bachelor.
All right. Well, just to remind the audience, give them a little flashback to why they should be interested in us in the first place. I'm gonna play through that section of the video real quick. All right. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Let's hope you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it.
There, Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Harry George Sweeby, Kuss Kuss Bang Bang.
Jack Anthony Stewart. I'm a cool guy. He's a really nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
Ronan. Milady. Brady.
Harrison Liam O'Connor, The Bachelor.
So I thought that'd be a nice little flashback. Just
Not
to,
ugly back then, Harry, honestly.
Huh?
yeah, I know, right?
I forgot that was our name. Team Sorry. Like.
No, that it was Old Man Jenkins. That was.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
serious right now?
It's been 20
Nah,
years.
Dude, this
Hey.
guy's fucking sauce. Get him off the
Give me a
podcast,
go. I'm
bro.
drunk.
Get out of your
Wait.
car.
All right, so let's get into the actual
Cheers.
topics. You can check out the other podcasts on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes.
man.
Go to
Yeah,
theslopshack.com. All that bullshit. It's all in the description. Remember, I forgot about this till just now. The podcast starts with the joke of the episode. If you guys remember. So, we're gonna quickly play the nose game for who does the joke of the episode.
That's on Jack.
Jack,
Jack wanted to tell the joke, bro. He's
hit
already
us
got
with
a
the
joke.
opening joke.
Just let me remember it. Yeah. I thought of a vaccine for the coronavirus, actually. And it's working pretty well so far. What I did was I downloaded a virus
Is this a-
firewall software. Okay, and I put it on to a USB. I shoved it up my ass, and so far it's working pretty good.
Bro, I'm gonna have to cut all that out. No.
Delicious.
Fuck.
That was fantastic. Well, thanks for tuning in for Joke of the Month. Let's get into the podcast. Jack, since you're here, would you like to start us off with your topic?
Yeah. It's not a topic as such, but I brought some poetry.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, thank God.
I'm very excited.
Hang on. I didn't think you were going to throw me under the bus like this. I was going to go first. I had to
Yeah,
say
well,
a few
you have to
guys.
get to your dad's birthday, don't you? So I wanted to get you going.
No, I'll be
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's my dad's birthday, though.
Which dad's birthday is it?
It's all of them. They're all
All their birthdays.
Alright. So, I want to just start off with some quotes, and then I'll head into the poem.
Okay. Who just like flushed the toilet?
Who just
I thought it was
screamed
something
into
else.
the
I think that was a power tool.
abyss? Sorry, guys. I forgot to unplug my triple penetration.
All right. Jack's
Go
Jack's
on.
quotes. Let's go.
Jack, hit us.
I got two quotes. Dumpers, bees of the city, small but so important. And my second
Yeah.
quote is,
Word. That's actually some pretty good.
Who was that said that? Who said that?
I did.
That's your quote. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
And then the other one relates to this show specifically, or maybe just someone who's feeling a little bit depressed at the moment. Someone who's like doesn't have such a high self-esteem at the moment. I wrote this one for them.
Raise your
Fuck off.
hands.
No, that wasn't the quote, but this is the quote. You're in need of some serious drinking. That was the second quote.
And what was the context? Who did you say that to?
No, that's just his advice to someone who's depressed.
Oh,
You're
that's
in need
just
of
it.
some
Damn,
serious
dude.
drinking.
You just cured me. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm fixed.
And I got another. I got two poems. I'm gonna flip a coin, and it'll tell me which one I'm gonna have to read out.
That's not a coin. That's a bottle cap.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Pretty sure there's
Close
some
enough.
bias. I'm pretty sure there's some bias with a bottle cap. Like one side is definitely going to flip onto.
Okay. We'll make it unbiased. Hang on, you fucking idiots.
Why not just read out both? Why not just read out both?
Because I want to save one for later.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, can we end the episode with the other poem?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, yeah. That's a good idea.
Sweet.
Well, one's really depressing and sad. One's pretty funny. So,
Let's do
one do you
depressing
wanna-
first.
Yeah, depressing and sad.
alrighty. So, the deep blue, much like the sea, its waves come crashing down on me. With quick submission and slight joy, its weight compresses my chest. I stare at the select few who attempt to surf the waves of its cosmic sadness. And a lot succeed and age well and ride along the voice of the deep blue. But every wave dies and they all come back to the bottom, just like me, because it's a problem that so many have. And because it's a problem that so many have, it doesn't become a problem at all. It hurts so much, but it doesn't matter, because look at the person next to you. He's got it, she's got it. And much like the deep sea, the deep blue lasts forever and is also growing. Our last tall and proud ice caps of our race slowly melting, floating, coming down to chill with me and her and him as well. And also her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
round of applause for that. That was actually pretty good.
Really good.
Not
That was
bad, Jack.
beautiful.
Not bad at all.
Kind of glad we didn't end on that one.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, not bad. I fuck with it.
I feel like
fuck with it.
every episode of this should have been you doing poetry. Like back when it was in our prime.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I need
was-
more of that side of
that was-
Jack. I need more of that like fucking like deep side of Jack. That shit was
we
good.
well.
So
Everyone
Instead
has
of
it.
joke of the
yeah,
The deep blue. I forgot to say the first line though. I didn't read the first line.
So, the first line explained the entire poem. So like the rest of the poem was it was just
Your mama said.
I say the deep blue, much like the sea, its waves come crashing
start
down on me.
again.
Yeah,
Start
yeah.
again.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well,
definitely
there you
said
go.
that.
I like that.
Cool.
That was nice. Good topic.
Thank you.
Fuck with it.
That was great. All right. Well, that was a nice, easy one. Next up, should
Easy?
we?
Do you
Huh?
think it was easy putting my heart on the line there for all your viewers, Harry?
I can't believe you just discounted Jack's entire poetry.
I mean, it was
Like,
a nice. It was a
was-
nice.
Oh,
It was a nice deep, quick
Yeah.
one. Nice way to ease ourselves in. I meant ease ourselves.
Poem, if you didn't get it, was about depression. Which,
Just a call for help.
as a matter of fact, is going to be the next pandemic of the globe.
I think it's already a pandemic, buddy.
I would love a Jack. Jack, you should just stream on Twitch every day with this
It's-
setup with the lights,
It's
just reading.
kind
poetry.
of
No,
ruined.
yo, that's actually a fucking mint
Kinda
idea.
Like
ruined.
Jack's like 10
Wow.
a.m. Alex Jones, but it's like poetry. Like
Holy
Jack, have you
shit.
seen The Lighthouse?
Have I been to a lighthouse?
Have you seen The
Yeah.
Lighthouse? The movie.
Like you
Nah,
said,
I haven't seen it. Do I look like
See
him?
it? Eh. You look like Willem Dafoe.
Ooh.
So
Jack, just
I
rip
would-
a
I would-
fart for us.
I would watch
Did
a
you say rip
stream
a
where
fart?
it's just you.
Yeah,
I'm
rip a
not a-
fart. At some point in the podcast, you gotta rip a fart.
I thought at some point in the podcast I just had to get naked.
True. That's also true.
Why does that have to be
Damn, that-
call it
That's a
out.
callback.
Last one to
That is a
call
callback.
it out. You. Last one to call it out has to take a fart to the face. Get naked. Sit there through the entire time, just naked.
All right. Since
We
we're
can't see
going-
anything. Like it's like only the top half of him. Like so.
True.
You know.
True.
What's the issue?
Well, I'll take my shirt off and stand up, and then take my pants off.
No, do it.
Worth it.
We're going what?
Do it for the views.
Go
come on.
on.
All right.
Can we start streaming this on OnlyFans? Perhaps.
Fans only.
Fuck out.
Fans only. Fans only.
exclusive
Anyway,
exclusive.
so you all like the poem?
Him Snapchat.
Yes, sir.
Premium
Good poem.
Snapchat.
Great poem.
We-
The
Beautiful.
other one's a lot better. Like not better, but it's funnier.
The other one we'll hear at the end. I'm very excited.
Very
I'm
much.
actually pretty keen for that one as well. You
Cool.
started off strong, Jack. You started off very
Good
strong.
stuff. Good stuff. All right.
Thank you.
Ronan's having a conniption downstairs. So we're gonna jump across to Joseph Hughes over here.
You're pointing to me.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Well, on everyone's it's different. Ash, where's
Oh,
Joey? Am I pointing to Joe?
Point to your crotch, Harry. Point to your crotch.
Where am I? Who knows? I'm here. I'm there.
Yeah, there he is.
All right, Joey, hit us with your topic.
Brady Bunch.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
it's pretty vague because I wanted to have a topic that kind of brings everyone together and everyone has an answer for it, hopefully. And so I just wanted to know what's the new skill or a new talent that you've discovered in yourself in the last month or last recent point in time.
Damn.
Really chop those words up.
You know what? Logo design.
Word.
Logo design.
Talk us through this.
Graphic design.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So what have you been designing?
Well, I work for a telecommunications company, and today, so basically my occupation is replying to cunts on social media who have a problem with the company that I represent. I work in the general inquiries section, and today they released a competition where you can go home an hour early if you come up with a great team name. I
That's
decided,
so
fuck
cool.
the team name, I'm going to come up with a logo. So what I did was I completely ripped off the TV show Sons of Anarchy. Does it look like I have an eye patch on right now?
Yeah, low key, kind of.
That's me. Anyway, so basically my team handled general inquiries. So I drew a skeleton with a scythe to represent death and everything like that. And instead of Sons of Anarchy, California chapter, I said Sons of Inquiry,
Oh,
Brisbane chapter.
nice.
And then
Clean.
the boss was
clean.
like, "Fuck, that's badass."
Bro, you don't
Sorry.
you don't even you
If I
don't need a
don't
team
send that
name with
dude
a
home, he's gonna kick my ass.
And that's how I came home an hour early, and that's how I'm on this podcast right now.
That is amazing.
It's
See?
actually
Are
pretty
you still
good.
getting
That's not
paid for the
bad.
extra hour?
Fuck yeah, I'm getting paid. I designed
get-
that fucking logo.
You're getting
I
paid to
designed
sit
that
on this
shit.
podcast and tell poetry. I love that.
Anyway, top that, cunts.
I can't. I've been making bread like every other white person.
You made bread.
But not that kind of bread.
No. I'm unemployed, but I'm still making bread. So,
Okay.
yeah. I don't have yeast. And you can't make
Ugh.
bread without yeast. That's what I thought.
Thank God you don't have
But-
yeast.
Oh, darling, don't even get me started about that. But
What's
yeah,
your talent?
I've been making delicious flatbread
Mm.
for everyone. I wish I had something to
Like
present
church
to-
bread?
Yeah. I've been
Oh.
making little Turkish gozlemes. So I've been stuffing these flatbreads with a bit of spinach and a bit of cheese and
cheese,
garlic.
and a bit of garlic. Yeah, I love that.
Bit of
I
this,
always
bit of
used
that.
to buy that at the markets and stuff.
Mhm. Oh.
Mm.
Mwah.
Early markets, it's like 7:30. What are you gonna get for breakfast? Gozleme.
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 Yeah, dude. I just want to
that it?
indulge in a greasy bit of bread for breakfast. Thank you.
You're making me really hungry. I should
Yeah,
have
word.
brought
I
a
was about to
snack.
say the same thing.
Mm.
Where can I get my delivery, Guzleme?
Well, for everyone that subscribes to my OnlyFans, you get a
Free Gozleme.
free taste.
Gozleme. It includes spinach, cheese, and ketchup Joe.
And the secret recipe is homemade yeast.
Can't believe I just said that. Anyway,
Joey,
What's
we'll
some
put your
other talent?
OnlyFans in the description.
Thanks.
did someone
was
else
your-
come up with any talents?
If I'd known we were going to talk about talents, I would have bust out my my looping setup because I got back into that now that I've had some free
yo.
time.
I thought
Uh,
Ronan's been doing that though.
Ronan's been looping.
Nah,
What?
Ronan's just been
Well,
drinking in his
before we
car.
started recording.
Right. Ronan's been dropping the beats.
Ronan's just roboting again.
Ronan, you're-
What a mess.
That's such a controversial statement, Ronan.
Whoa, Ronan, you can't say that, dude. What the fuck? Yeah,
Hey,
I've got him
hey,
turned
hey,
up heaps.
Hey, hey, oh. Ronan, what the fuck is your internet connection there? Holy shit.
Oh god.
yeah.
I've been writing some raps as well. Eddie sent me a beat the other day.
Oh,
What's up? What were we talking about?
shit. Fuck yeah.
We're talking about you drinking in your car, making beats.
Me? I'm making beats. Like Hobo Johnson in my car. Yeah.
Dude, I love Hobo Johnson.
It's all just Romeo and Juliet, and then she broke my heart.
Anyways, yeah.
What
I
was
got
your
my
question again, Joe?
What's a new talent that
Talents.
you've learnt in the last month or piece of time?
Nothing. I've still had to do uni work, so nothing at all.
It's same.
You've
but
learned
there's
how
a
to
thing called procrastination.
been
where you
learning how to
make bread.
communicate on Zoom. You know?
Well, if we're counting it as a talent, then I've actually like stayed on top of my uni work. Like, that's like a first for me. So
Yeah, fuck.
That's bullshit.
fuck.
Yeah, I do uni work all the time.
And it sucks. Like can't do anything at all.
How many more years have you got?
Me, technically of this degree, this is my last year, but then I do one more year for honors, and then if I go into medicine, then another 4 years. So
Imagine having
5
an
more
end
years.
in sight. Imagine.
yeah, an end in sight, exactly.
Yeah, baby. I'm in my last year. I'm so keen. Anyways,
That's fucked up.
I can
Harry.
legally call myself a marine biologist at the end of this year.
wait,
Legally.
you'll be Dr. Brady at the end of next year, right?
That's Dr. Brady to you.
At the what, sorry?
You'll be Dr. Brady at the end of next year, right?
If I do like
Dr.
another,
Brody
if
sounds
I,
like such a porno doctor name.
yeah.
Like, hey, I'm Dr. Brady. I'll be taking your rectal examination
Oh,
today.
has anyone taken advantage of like the free Pornhub premium?
Of your patients? What?
Of the free Pornhub premium? Like, has anyone taken advantage of that?
No.
Not yet, because I'm
Have
worried
you?
it's gonna be like a secret subscription service where I have
No,
to get
no, it's not.
You
It's
don't even
not.
have to
It's
put in
not.
credit card details.
Yeah, it's not.
Subscribe to
It ends.
Pornhub.
Ash with the good stuff.
It ends automatically.
Yeah, so no, okay. Fun fact. What you gotta do, you get on 10-minute mail and make up a 10-minute
And
mail.
here we have
And
Ashley.
all you have to do is sign up that way. It doesn't ask for credit card details. It's really easy.
You
Everyone
don't
can
have
work
to
it
sign up like that at all. It's
10
like it
minute
doesn't ask.
mail, actually. Hang on, everyone be quiet. 10-minute mail.
Yeah, okay, so 10-minute mails is awesome thing you can do. Is you just search for, it's 10-minute mail, 10 like the number, minute mail as in like the words, and it just generates a random email address for you, and it looks silly, but it works. And then for 10 minutes, that email address works, and you can access it. And then after that, it just goes. Really good for like
But
signing up
why
for
do
shit.
that when you can? Why do that when it, like Porno Premium is free right now? Like,
No, because you need an email address.
you need an email address, but you don't need any credit card details.
Yeah, but dude, I like to just distance yourself from it, you know? Like,
What would your all of your porn star names be? What would all your porn star names be? Because
Is
when
that
I
your
made,
topic?
That's right.
No.
Topic.
it's on my topic. I'm just interested because when I made my account, like the premium account,
Dr. Brady.
I made my
Dr. Brady,
username. I thought ahead. I thought ahead. And I was like, well, if I ever want to become a porn star, then I better make my username my porn star name
Right,
now. You know,
of course.
to keep the same.
So what is it? And can I follow you on Pornhub now?
Maybe, probably. I don't know. It's Zane Royce. I just sat there for 2 seconds and I was like,
Is that a
we'll go
Royce with a
Zane.
Y or an I?
Royce with a Y is in like Rolls Royce.
Bro,
Zane
that's
Royce?
gonna be shit.
Alright.
No.
That's the shittiest porn star name I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, I'm getting wet just thinking about it.
No, Royce.
Did you say it was Zoin Royce?
Fuck Zane
No,
Royce.
Zane Royce.
You
Zane
wanna know
Royce.
who I
Johnny
want to
Royce in my
Johnny
green room.
Penetration.
It'll be a household name. It'll be a household name by the end of 2022. So how about you shut your fucking mouth, you whore?
Alright, so
Yeah,
it's
2022.
our porn star name.
Coincidentally,
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Was our first email
Penetration is
address.
gonna become a household name next week.
you sound like you're underwater, bro. You sound like you're underwater. So
it's 'cause
shut
everyone's
up.
over each other.
Underwater and like screwing people underwater because I'm doing all those experimental porn scenes because someone wants to hire Johnny Penetration, not
Oh, fuck that.
Zane
I respect-
Roy or whatever it was. I already forgot it.
Zane Royce is good. Royce like Rolls Royce. Like I thought of like I was gonna be like I tried to think of like a
But what about
a hard
Zane? What
Zane.
about
I don't know.
Zane?
No,
There's
Ronan.
nothing sexy about the name Zane.
Ronan, I
I
wanted
don't know.
to
I think
call-
Zane.
Sounds like pain.
Ronan,
Look,
here's a
I'm-
pitch.
Have to disagree. I mean, Zayn is like a sex icon at this point. isn't he?
Groin
Exactly.
Royce.
Exactly.
Groin
I'm
Royce.
trying to go. No. I'm not.
And
I'm gonna make it
Royce
too
sounds
obvious.
like
You
a
know.
vegetable
I
you
don't wanna
don't
make it
want to
like-
eat.
Royce is a
don't-
vegetable. Come on, kid.
No,
eat-
Royce
eat your
sounds
Royce
regal.
up,
Sounds
eat your
like someone
Royce.
from the country ordering
Royce sounds regal. Royce sounds regal.
Royce sounds royally overcooked vegetables.
I'm Michael Bugatti.
Michael Bugatti. That's a pretty good one. I like that. I like that one.
I just took your formula and just used it as well.
It's the-
Just
it's
like
the-
take a
It-
random
it
first
works.
name and
It's
then
a good
just choose
formula.
car.
It's the lady
It's a
from
good formula. It's a good
Monsters,
formula.
Inc.
Michael
Hey,
Bugatti.
Mike
That sounds
Bugatti.
I'm
name
Alex
except
BMW.
Zane Royce.
BMW.
Alex
I'm Volkswagen.
Ferrari.
I'm Ronald Volkswagen. Ronald Volkswagen, bro.
Yeah, I don't even have to change the
I'm
slop
Jeff
shack.
Toyota.
Use the slop shack, and that's the porn name.
Slapjack is
I didn't want to make it
good.
too obvious, you know, like I don't know, like Mike McShlong
Sounds
or
like a
something,
porn
you know. I wanted it to be like
Slung.
a nice.
What'd you say, Jack?
Johnny Penetration. Fuck Zane Royce. Produced by Slopshack. That worked.
So is that your
Yeah.
topic, Ronan? I like
I
that.
mean,
That's good.
long enough to be a topic.
No, that wasn't my topic. Am I supposed to make a topic? Am I supposed
But
to
may
say
as
my
well do
topic
it
now?
now. Unless, did we miss anyone's
Right,
hobbies,
right.
or is your hobby just making porn names?
It's really the only creative thing I've done
Fuck.
in this except like I don't know,
You
I don't
came
know,
up
I've
with
tried
Zane
skating, but I still
Royce.
suck.
Zane
telling
Okay,
me
to be fair,
groin
it took me
Royce.
2 seconds. It took me 2 seconds. The name wasn't a factor. I just wanted to get on that shit and see what premium looked like. Okay, like quick as possible. I wasn't really focused on like, I want to stay on this login screen for as long as possible.
So
No, I
how
want to
many
see.
how many seconds did you take?
Did I
to
take
think of Zane Royce?
maximum like 7 seconds?
So
Like,
that's
I
how long your
just-
videos
I-
will be as well.
7 seconds and you came up with Zane Royce. Hold up. Someone put a timer on. Give me 7 seconds. I'll think of a better name than fucking Zane Royce.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
I
quick. That's
five,
that's too quick.
6.
I thought I'd
Johnny
take the
Smith.
same amount of time to
Still
think of a
better
name
name
as I
than
would
Johnny
on a
He said
video
Johnny
before I am
Smith.
like done.
Yeah.
Why do all
Johnny
your porn
Smith,
stars
Johnny
names start
Smith.
with Johnny? It's either Johnny Penetration or Johnny Smith.
It's John Smith, the most common name in the world. It's still better than Zane Roy.
Johnny Sins is a real respectable man.
I feel like that's where it's coming from. Like when you think a male porn actor, like,
Hold
you
on,
think
let
Johnny
me-
Sins. He's like, he's the best in the game.
Caleb's
Let me ask the crowd.
Zane
I'll
Royce.
get a question from the crowd. I'm
Alright.
Zane Royce. Look, I'm gonna ask if Hugh and Dan Howard would watch a porn star's name with the name Zane Royce. Oi.
Of course she's gonna say yes because you're gonna say, "Oh, you got this name. How good's that? Would you watch a porno with that name?"
Yeah, because
Oh,
people,
yeah,
everyone here knows who Hugh is. No, like, look, it's Hugh. Like Dan, will it be like which Dan? Like which Dan? Come on, man. What do you?
Already said no, didn't he?
There's so many cuts
Did
happening
they know?
here. It's fine.
They know?
Would you watch a porno with a porn star name with like a porn star with a name Zane Royce?
I know Huey's answer. I don't watch porn.
Okay, they don't care about the dude. That's fair enough. I should have
Yeah,
thought
exactly.
about
You don't click on the video for the. You don't even see the name. You just click.
that. I'm going.
Exactly. That's why you gotta have a really catchy name
No,
that
Jack.
grabs your attention.
That's why
James Zane
account-
Roy.
The account's got to have a good logo, and you should design. That should be your job. You got to design OnlyFans
I
logo.
need,
Word
I
up,
need to
word up.
rip off a TV show to design a logo.
Johnny Bravo. You just take the logo and then you just
Johnny
add
Bravo.
penetration.
Johnny Bravo. Hey, little mama.
Johnny Bravo.
Anyway, should we go into a topic now? I guess.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah,
topic?
yeah, let's do it.
My
You've
topic.
been
All
spinning
right.
the wheels.
All right. So this trying time has got me thinking a lot about like mortality and fickleness, the fickleness. I think it's fickleness. The fickleness of life. Fickleness. I'm gonna go with that.
Define
That sounds like
and
your
spell
first
that.
video as Zane Royce.
The fickleness.
Oh, he's drunk.
Fickleness of my
No.
phallus, bro. The fickleness of my phallus.
No. The last thing we hear from Roman before he had a freaking
Oh no.
The last thing we heard from Roman is Zane Royce. What has happened? Oh.
Look at paused on the
And we wonder why we only get like 50 viewers tops for this podcast. It's because Ronan comes on to Zane Royce and then lags out.
He's moving in slow motion,
Oh,
bro.
me.
This cunt's so sauced.
So is his phone apparently and his reception. Reception in his phone, Ronan all getting on the sauce tonight.
The Zane Royce account.
The only thing I heard
Someone
was
just
Zane
mute
Royce.
him.
The only thing I heard was Zane Royce. Those are the only words that came through.
Let me fix my connection. Let me fix.
Oh no.
Fuck 60
Right.
FPS porn. Zane Royce
Yeah,
has got
more-
FPS
The
porn.
more someone says Zane Royce, the more I like
Someone
it. To be honest.
please
Let's get
mute the
Hughes.
man.
Exactly. It's a slow burner. It's a slow burner. It's a slow burner. The Zane Royce catches on. Zane Royce catches on. Zane Royce. Zane Royce. Zane Royce. I'm gonna get Hughes. Oh, Hugh. Hugh. Can I get your
What is
Wi-Fi?
his topic? What is your
Zane
topic?
Royce.
Zane Royce.
Today, we are talking Zane Royce.
My topic is Zane Royce. Yeah, no, this is an interview with the prolific porn star of 2022, Zane Royce.
He hasn't even started his career yet. It's like the pre-interview before he gets to work.
Yeah,
So-
you get.
Yeah, I've
You
been
gotta
training my
get
stamina a lot recently.
on the
Like,
ground level. Alright, before I get too big, before I get too big for you guys, I'm gonna have
So
a
much better.
busy schedule in 2022. Like, I'm gonna be like knocking elbows with Riley.
Dude, it's like Zane
You'll
Royce a couple zannies before the fucking
you'll
interview.
be
Just moving in slow motion.
You won't be laughing when Zane Royce is.
Household
Give me
name.
the pass. What
Oh.
Can we just name this whole company after Zane Royce now? Whole podcast.
Zane Royce Productions.
The
Look,
Slot
I need
Show?
to keep it on. Like, I
Nah,
need to keep it on.
nah.
Thank you, Hugh. Thank you, Hugh.
The Zane Royce Show.
Give me a sec.
Thank
I'm-
God.
He just
Alright.
bounces. After that, he just bounces. He's gone.
All right, Harry, what's your topic while we have some time?
All right.
I'm back to hating Zane Royce.
I've got a pretty easy topic. So there's like the tiniest bit of setup. There's a fucking dog in the background. All right, so you've just lost your job to coronavirus, and you can't get Centrelink because you're not eligible. Because the eligibility is kind of whack on there.
Yeah.
And so you build up a plan to rob a bank, with you and 3 celebrities of your choosing. So which 3 celebrities do you choose to rob a bank so you can get some
Zane
money?
Royce.
Zane Royce, Zane Royce, Zane Royce, and Zane Royce. No question. Zane Royce.
He'll distract them by talking in slow mo. Like he'll just walk in and be like,
Am I still talking in slow mo? Is that?
No,
is
you're
that
right.
okay?
No, you're good now.
Yeah, I got the Wi-Fi. That's why I went for 2 seconds. So,
That shit was whack.
no, that's like that's a breakout clip.
with,
That's
with
hilarious.
three celebrities of your choosing.
Yeah, and like I don't know, try like explain why you would choose each one, but like not in depth, just like
I would choose 3 from heist movies or something like that, or
yeah,
like
so-
or maybe 3 that have done crimes before. Like
Yeah,
maybe
no.
Mark
Can
Wahlberg,
I jump in
Mark
here?
Wahlberg.
Can you
who
go
has, like,
Kevin
committed a hate
Spacey?
crime.
You go Kevin
I don't know.
Spacey. You go who was the other one on my mind? That other one who got away with
Right,
something.
Kevin Spacey to take care of the underage kids. Like he'll take care of the underage boys.
No,
Ash,
there
you jumped in and just immediately tanked it.
no,
Just
no,
like
no. There was someone
Kevin
else.
Spacey.
No. I had someone else who was good here.
Louis
For-
C.K.
Rolf Harris.
No, who was it?
Wolf
Oh,
Harris,
OJ.
that's my
No, you
name.
put OJ.
Rolf Harris, porn star name. Yeah.
No, Wolf. Wolf.
Wolf
Rolf
Harris. Wolf Harris.
It's
Rolf
definitely
I love
OJ
Wolf
Simpson,
Harris.
Kevin Spacey, and someone else because they get away with everything.
Oscar Pistorius.
There you go.
Oscar
Yeah, that's
Pistorius. Oscar Pistorius.
He's fast and he can pick the locks with his leg.
That's
You all hop
that's
on
all
his
I've got to
back
contribute.
as
I'm
he
out.
bounds away like a bionic man.
He's the Terminator.
He is. He kind of
Yeah,
looks like the
yeah.
Terminator from Terminator 2, actually.
You know, O.J.
Actual
Simpson was the
cyborg
original
Oscar
Terminator.
Pistorius.
He's also dressed up as a police officer.
What did you just say? OJ was the original.
Yeah,
What?
before okay, so the story was that before they got Arnold, they wanted O.J. Simpson, but then James Cameron thought that O.J. wasn't menacing enough.
Well,
What?
So he
that was
killed
that
his
was that
wife.
was proven wrong. That was proven wrong.
Yeah, but that was a true story. They were like, O.J.'s too nice.
Hey, man.
He couldn't be a bad
The,
guy.
the glove didn't fit. The glove didn't fit. Okay, I believe OJ.
Quit.
I quit. I quit.
I stand with OJ.
O.J. should have brought out his own line of gloves. after
Hashtag
that.
I stand with OJ. Hashtag Zane Royce stands with OJ.
Have any of you guys seen Tiger King?
No.
No, don't talk about it.
Never heard of it. What is it?
Alright,
I was gonna make that my topic, but have you guys actually seen it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
it was just on the topic of OJ. So there's this whole thing going around that Carol Baskins, who's like the protagonist of Tiger King, actually killed her husband.
Killed.
And so then OJ Simpson weighed in on it and put a Twitter post out. He's like, this bitch definitely killed her husband. And it's like,
If anyone would know, it would be OJ.
Be
Okay?
OJ.
I'm like,
OJ, James Royce.
Zane
Rolls
Royce. Zane Royce has
Good
the
up,
inside
Roycey.
information. Zane Royce has the
Zane Royce was there.
Hashtag Zane Royce killed his husband.
Carol Baskin's husband whole.
Zane.
If I
Zane
don't get
Royce. Zane
I-
Royce
hang on,
fucks
hold up.
all the holes of dirty murdering Carol Baskin. That's
if I make a
that's his
Pornhub
title.
That's
account- If I
a
make a
that's a
Pornhub
clip right
account, am I able to follow James Royce?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think you can subscribe to me.
You
Can
look
you
up
start
Zane Royce.
commenting on the videos? You know
shit,
how
I
people
keep,
do that?
I keep forgetting
be like-
you're James Royce, Ronan.
Please, it's Zane Royce. It'd be like,
Whatever.
be like,
Zane Royce.
be like, yeah. Well, no, like a lot of names are really cut out because you don't want to make like a name, like a first name of like a friend or like a family member. You know, like there could be
Ronan Royce.
Ronan Royce.
That
Yep,
sounds better.
but no
that
porn,
sounds
no
better than
no porn stars like
Zane.
use their actual name. You know.
Joey, I'm
You
making
could
that
be
a
the first.
I'm making that a clip
Actually,
of you
no,
just
no,
staring
someone
at your cup.
did use their real name, didn't?
Dude, Mandingo's
I
real
got
name is Mandingo. Like I don't know
Lee-
what you're
Lee
talking
said-
about.
is
They
Lee
named
Said
him.
his
He was born and they were like oh Mandingo.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah, Beetlejuice. That's his real name.
Beetlejuice is his real name. Anyway. Yeah. Wait. No. Everyone, give your answers for Harry's.
three people?
Harry's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
What's
like
he-
you
Well,
don't have to
I'd
explain it.
obviously get Carol Baskin, and no, I'd get the Tiger King guys. I'd get Jeff Lowe, Joe Exotic, and what's the other guy?
Doc Antle.
Doc Antle, yeah, Bhagavan.
What are
Look.
we stealing again?
All right. It's
You're
a
just robbing
bank
a
robbery.
bank. You're just robbing a bank.
All right. Here's my three. All right. I'd get the guy from Making a Murderer to take the fall for the entire operation.
Nice.
Love it, love it, love
Is
it.
he
I'd
still in
get-
prison or is he out now?
We'll
I
get him
think
out. We'll
he's
bust
I
him
think
out,
he's
then
still
rob
in
the bank.
prison. I
That
think he's still in
sucks.
prison.
That's really.
I
that
never
really
saw that.
It's pretty good, pretty good. And I'd get two celebrities who have gotten away with crimes previously, and like bounce back. You know, like Mark Wahlberg or something, who straight up beat the
Wait,
shit out of like
Mark
a Vietnamese man.
Wahlberg, George Bush.
Yeah. George Bush covered up the entirety of his 9/11 attack, so
His
definitely
9/11
get that.
attack.
Yeah. And maybe like a Ku Klux Klan member or something like that. It's like to bring like all the outfits to cover our faces.
Shit.
Dude, I left and then I come back and all I hear is and a Ku Klux Klan member.
George Bush and Ku Klux Klan member just like really just fit together. I
It's like
think,
it's
so.
like PB and J, baby. It's PB and J.
Wait,
I think
George
they'd really
Bush
get
was your
along.
other member?
Joe suggested George Bush. And I think that was a really good one. I think I might steal that one.
Thank you.
Nice.
Creds
Yeah.
to me.
And Mark Wahlberg, he's been in a few like heist movies as well, so I think he might know. Maybe like Ben Affleck or something, who's also been in like The
Nice.
Town, I think.
Yeah.
You should get the whole Ocean's 11, like Brad Pitt, Matt Damon,
That's
George
true.
Clooney.
That's true.
Too predictable.
I'd get Adam
Like,
Sandler.
if anyone sees all of
Fuck
them in a
you,
bank
I
at
was
once,
gonna
they're gonna
pick
be
Adam
like, okay, yeah.
Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
like maybe like Adam Sandler.
Sandler because he always wears really baggy clothes, so he could just stuff all the cash into his pockets and shit.
Wait,
Have
are
you seen
talking about,
Uncut
like,
Gems?
That was my reason.
And
This is good. I like Uncut Gems.
Uncut
Yeah,
Gems is good
I
too.
do.
Like,
I
it got a
would
lot of bad
never
press, but
hire
I
Adam
love it.
Sandler from
Like
Uncut
I love the whole struggle of the movie. Like it's mint. I love it. Like a
That
lot of my
movie
friends and stuff that I
literally
heard-
made my ass eat itself because I was like
Exactly, and
clenching
that's
the
why
entire
it's good.
time.
But
That's why it's good.
that
It
movie
eats
made me want to
away.
gamble. That movie made me want to gamble like my whole life savings. Or
Are you
something.
That
kidding
movie
me?
Yeah,
made
It
me
was
not
trying to do the
gamble
opposite.
at all.
Yeah, but he won. He won at the very end, didn't he? He like won
But he did
100.
win.
Yeah, then
I'm
he
not gonna
died.
spoil it.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, just cut that out. Just cut that out. Cut that out.
Whoa.
Cut that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut that
just
out.
bleep it. Just say, and then he.
Actually, no. It's been out for ages, motherfucker. If you haven't seen it, you ain't gonna see it. Shut up.
Hey.
So
This is the Uncut podcast.
Can I pick my?
Yeah.
go.
Alright. Queen Elizabeth.
Uh-huh.
No one's gonna
Fair
touch
enough.
her. No one's gonna
Fair
touch
enough.
her. I get that. I get that.
And she's withheld like all those like royal jewels for so long. Like
Yeah,
she knows how
word.
to handle some jewels and like valuable
Exactly.
objects. Yep.
The family
Exactly.
jewels. Yep.
Donald Trump.
Okay.
Small
he
loan
would-
of $1 million.
he would have complete access to the bank if it was in America. So like.
And if
why
he
not?
robs a bank, he can just say he didn't on TV, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And who the fuck's the Russian dude in charge of
Vladimir Putin.
and
Vladimir
Vladimir Putin?
He's
riding
a bit
a
of
bear?
badass. Yeah, he's
riding
bit of badass.
riding a bear, yeah, riding a bear into the he's like the getaway vehicle
Shirtless?
is a bear.
Is a
yeah.
bear.
That's what I
Fuck yeah.
wouldn't even need guns there. Imagine you saw Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Queen Elizabeth walk into a bank.
All world
You
leaders.
don't
like,
even
I'm,
have to ask for the money. They go, oh, they're
I'm
here.
sure you could walk in.
Load it
yeah,
up, boys.
no, literally, you wouldn't even have to like rob the bank. You'd just be like, I'd like
Just
to
write a check.
I'd like to open my I'd like to take all the money out of my savings account, please. Okay.
I'd just like to take
Like,
all the money.
I would
out.
like
You
to
don't even have to say
withdraw
out of my.
Great Britain.
I'd like to.
I would like to
this
withdraw
country,
Great
please.
Britain from Europe, please. Thank you very much.
Can you put Wales into my spendings account?
Can you just
Can-
make that out to Brexit, please?
Can you imagine like just walking in and just being like, "Yeah, can I just cash out the country?" Or just like whatever's in the bank, reserve bank.
Yeah,
All I
do
you might
is
as well just
cash out.
withdraw the economy.
And if you ain't a
Yeah,
hoe, get up.
can I please withdraw America, please? I want to put a bet on that.
I'd like to get one
Italy's
America.
gonna be wiped out.
Yeah, he puts the whole thing on the NBA. Yeah.
So I got a really good
Come
feeling
on.
about this.
I want to withdraw this country.
And
I
Opal
want to
told
bet
me
on that
to.
the Olympics aren't gonna happen this year.
Do you think if like a world leader put like their entire like country's savings into a bet and like won, do you think they would be revered as like a hero for like just upping their budget and surplus like so much, or do you think they'd be like, bruh, that was way too close of a call?
I think
like, what the
friendly
fuck?"
like
Geordies wouldn't like it.
I think I would be like,
It's almost
wow.
like the United Arab Emirates putting their entire economy based on oil.
Hey, they're balling at the moment, so
Ooh.
checkmate.
Who's balling? I wasn't.
The United Arab
Zane
Emirates.
Royce. Zane Royce
Zane
is
Royce is
balling.
balling.
Zane Royce.
Just
Zane
hanging
Royce-
out there, just dangling.
Zane Royce is balling with some balls in his wait,
We're
wait,
gonna go back to
wait,
Zane.
wait,
You
wait,
haven't
wait,
seen-
wait,
you haven't seen
whoa,
the
whoa.
Burj
wait,
Khalifa?
wait, wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, I'd click on that one.
You ever seen the Burj Khalifa?
A lot of male
Zane
stars.
Royce's cock.
Shout out 22.
Yeah, shout out, yeah, for real. A lot of male porn stars have to get their start in gay porn to like really like set their name. Yeah. So
Do they though?
yeah,
Have
yeah.
you read the rule book?
Gay-
Have you done
No,
the re-
gay porn stars typically get a lot more money to begin with as well.
See,
it's
I
a
was
lot harder.
thinking-
Right.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
go more of an
Exactly.
Adam
Exactly.
22, Adam
Exactly.
22 route, you know?
Right. Like do a
Adam
podcast,
22.
get a
Yeah.
get a popular podcast, and then just start.
Adam 20
Yeah.
root. That was a good one. Not bad.
Alrighty.
All right.
Anyways,
Yeah, have
that-
we
is
done?
that
Oh,
everyone?
wait. What about Joe?
Everyone-
Has Joe done his? Have you done your three
Um,
celebrities?
Well, I think so. If you're saying that I could summon 3 celebrities
You
at
can pick
will,
any
and
three
they would be
celebrities
with
you
me
want.
to rob a bank or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah. Rob a bank, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Oscar Pistorius,
Yep.
because I feel like there's a lot that I could do with his modulated leg.
Yep.
So, and he's also really fast, so he could get into the vault and then just whoosh, put on lock picking modular, and then get into it.
Like a Swiss Army knife of legs, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. So he just has
Switches
a
out a leg.
backpack with him. It's
For like a key
know-
leg or something. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then I would summon Willem Dafoe because I really want to meet him, not to rob the bank, but just because I want to have a conversation with him.
Just
Yeah.
for a pep talk out the front.
Yeah, just have a quick coffee and then hop in Willem Dafoe's modulated leg and then just go in.
Willem Dafoe now has a modulated leg.
Yeah, what is with you and fucking prosthetic legs?
Oscar Pistorius.
he chops off the legs of each of the 3 celebrities just so they can have modulated
Have
legs.
prosthetic legs.
Well, I mean, in the lighthouse he did. And then just as a distraction, I'd just get Cardi B to just like walk in, walk in, coronavirus, and then she would evacuate the building, and then I'd be able to get out.
Yeah.
that's a pretty good roster. I fuck with it.
Not bad.
If I was gonna rob a bank, I would get you guys.
Oh, too bad there's 4 of us.
There's 4 of us, you dingus.
I'll just cut out one, and I'll let you guys decide who that is.
No, you cut 2 of us in half, and then like just sew us together so that we're just one person.
Ooh.
Who would you cut in half? Who would you cut in half? Like,
I would take Ronan's legs because you got pretty big legs,
right,
and then I put them on top of like Joey's body.
Too, I've seen that. I've seen.
Why my
Ronan's
body?
I don't know. I feel like you're always
Ronan's
taking
flexible
pictures with
lower
your
half.
shirt off. I don't know. Like,
You've seen
I've
my
seen your
what? Sorry,
chest
Jack.
more than anyone else's.
You've
I
seen my
have a
what? Sorry,
gut.
Jack.
I've seen your flexible lower torso.
Oh yeah.
Lower body, sorry. Your legs. I've seen your flexible legs.
Yeah, I can go through like the lasers
Sorry.
and stuff.
I've seen what's your porn star name?
The lasers in the back.
Zane Royce.
I've seen Zane Royce's legs and they go hard.
Yeah, thank you. I do have quite a big booty
They
too,
flex.
so
You're thick too, yeah.
yeah, I'm a thickie. So
You're pretty
Why
hot,
not?
Ronan, eh?
oh, thanks, man. Thank you.
Nah, dude, Ronan's not hot. Zane Royce is hot.
Yeah, no.
It's like Donald Glover and Childish Gambino. when he's,
No,
when he's not on set,
Nobody
he's
cared who I
Ronan.
was until I put on the mask,
Childish
bro.
Gambino is a rapper. Donald Glover is a genius.
He peaked with weirdo. Tell me.
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
I actually just put my name into a Wu-Tang name generator and got Zane Royce out of it. That's how I got my porn star name.
Recipe for success, right there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to come out with my title tape, Red Bone, which is actually just me slapping my dick for ages until it goes red, and then I start boning something. Do you have to cut that out?
But do you still make?
Do you have to cut that out?
No, we can keep that. But
Why would we
is your?
cut
I'm
that
sorry.
out?
Do you still
No, wait,
speak in
wait.
falsetto like he does in the song?
Yeah, no, it's me getting my balls just like twisted so that I'm speaking in falsetto, just. Exactly. Entire time. Can you please just like with a bunch of like hand movements and just like just different? Can you bleep this entire part out? Just like me just explaining nothingness, where I just with a lot of hand movements, pretend like I'm saying something completely vulgar that you just had to cut out.
Sure, we'll just
Definitely
bleep
not.
that
Yes.
section.
Definitely
thank you.
not, because you asking to bleep that out was camera gold.
Yeah, true.
But
And now we're all
I just
talking
went
about
on-
it after you did it.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
just
enough.
went on a porn star name generator, and the first thing I get is Little
Zane
Johnny
Roy.
Seaman.
Wait, say it again.
Zane Royce.
Wait, can each of you go onto the porn star name generator? and
Yeah,
find
where is
your
it, Joey?
porn star
What is
name?
it?
Just search up porn star name generator.
All right. And do I have to put in any details, or does it just give me one?
It's
I didn't
whether
see
you
your
want to be a
name.
dude or a chick. Apparently.
You know, asking me to search that up in my browser was almost an issue.
Yeah.
Will you have to blur this Tui's?
Unless they
Ash,
sponsor-
will we
unless
have
they
to blur
sponsor-
Tui's new?
No, definitely not. In fact,
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna put
enjoying
oat
this
in chat,
delicious
that's
Corona Extra right now.
As am I. I'm enjoying both this
if
Jameson
anyone's gonna sponsor us,
and
it's
the
Bundaberg rum.
Bundaberg.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Ronan.
Joey,
Yeah.
is it the name Nerds
Can
one?
you ask Huey if I
Yeah,
can come
that's the one.
What'd you say?
I would
sorry,
like a
Jack?
dude
Ask
name.
Huey if I can
Is
come
it-
over.
I thought you had your dad's birthday tonight.
Oh shit!
Yo, guys, I got
After that.
After,
Sven.
you want me to still
Suave.
ask? You want me to
Sven
still ask?
What?
Yes, please.
Sven Suave.
Yes, please. Okay.
I can do with that. I
I'll
can do
ask
with
after the podcast and I'll let you know.
Nah, it ain't. It ain't no Zane Royce, and it certainly ain't no Little Johnny Seaman.
Little
Um,
Johnny
About
Seaman.
Johnny
Who's-
penetration.
Whose
Little
topic?
Johnny Seaman.
that. Yeah, I'm lost.
Whose topic is it? Is it mine?
Well, have you done yours? We've done yours. We
We
definitely
haven't done mine. We
yours.
haven't done
We
mine.
literally
I,
did
I,
yours for like
Ronan.
20 minutes, dude.
I just got
We've
to
done
I just got to talk. I just got to talk about my porn star.
Yeah, that was it. That was your name.
That's it.
Whatever. Okay, then can I just ask one little question for
Quickly,
each of
yeah,
you?
jump
It's a
to it.
very quick one. It's a very quick. Okay.
Alright.
So this trying time has got me thinking a lot about mortality and death and stuff like that, right? So I want to
I
ask
heard you
two
trying to
quick-
talk about this earlier.
Yeah, exactly. That's my topic.
Alright.
All right. If you knew you were going to die
To be
within
honest,
the
I
next
really
6
love
months,
the name Zane Royce now.
thank you. Yeah, you see, it grows on
I
you.
really
It's like
love it.
It grows
exactly.
on you.
Love
It grows on you like
What were
like
you
a
saying, Ronan?
fungus. If you knew you were
What were
going to
you
die
saying
within the
about
within the
Zane
next
Royce?
6 months,
What were you saying?
if
Sorry?
you knew you were going to die in the
Sorry,
next
what were
6
you
months,
saying? What?
what would your porn star name?
When?
be? What would you?
Was that
Uh,
was this question before or after I discovered the name Zane Royce?
This is after now. Like this is me asking you right now. After I've told
Zane
you,
Royce.
you would do
Child.
Zane Royce in the next
No.
6 months. In the 6 months
No,
you have left to live,
child of Zane Royce.
you would have sex with my child for the 6 months. I don't even have a child. Yet.
That you know
Yet.
of.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's true.
what was the question?
Okay.
Do
If you
like
if you
Zane
found out
Royce?
you only had 6 months left to live, what would be the one thing you would not like want to leave this earth without doing? And
Ah,
two, if you were to kill yourself, how would you do it to like
Oh
make it
jeez.
the biggest
Uh,
bang?
I'd go to
because-
Burning Man and then I'd run into one of the burning
Into the fire.
into the fire, into the fire. Easy.
Yeah. Mine's pretty basic. It's just like I would jump out of a plane, throw the parachute out first, and then jump out of the plane. And if I manage to grab it, then I'd be like, well, it's not my time to go yet. I live to see another day,
But
and
you've
I
only
just
got
keep
6 months left.
and I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it until like eventually and extending the time between the bag being thrown out, the parachute being thrown out, and me jumping after it to see if I can just cheat death a million times over.
I think that's the best
That's
way to
kinda
go
dope.
because
That's
it's
kinda dope.
instant. Like you hit the ground. If you hit the ocean, there's no cleanup. It's like it's good.
I feel and you return your body to whence it came, the earth.
Yeah.
Like and also like I feel like you'd probably die like most people die like from falls like from a heart attack or some shit like that. Like they go unconscious.
Lame.
They go unconscious like before they even reach the ground or something. So
It'd
I
be
mean-
so mint too. You'd have a nice view.
Yeah,
Wind
exactly.
In your hair.
you
be
could go.
great.
You'd be going for ages. You'd be like, sweet. I
You get to
don't.
think
I
about
have,
things.
I
It's
have.
great.
Yeah. You'd be like, oh
You know what'd be
shit. I
even
don't
more
actually want to do
fun?
this. I wish I didn't do this. What would
It'd
be
be
more
even
fun?
more fun than that. Being flung out of a catapult. Just like a big fuck off, like Renaissance catapult.
On a plane. A catapult
On a
on a
plane.
plane.
Oh yeah, put it down there.
Catapult
Holy
plane.
shit, that's huge.
That's what
I will.
Zane Royce. That's what people say when they see Zane Royce.
Sweet.
Just like 3, 2, 1,
So
and then have like a massive hoop at the other end.
Well,
And
that,
if you actually make it through the hoop, then you get an extra life.
you have 6 months left. You decide to spend all your life savings on a catapult and then catapult yourself.
Well, wouldn't it be fun to just like go to like some Nordic highland and spend like 6 months like in the woods, like foraging wood, building this catapult, and then ultimately at the end like being flung from it, and then have the whole thing set on fire? Like, what a way to go!
It's not bad.
Have any of
it's
you
not
guys
bad.
seen
That's
Midsummer?
pretty dope. That's really
Yeah,
dope.
dude.
That sounds pretty
movie
cool.
is terrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I was actually thinking
Jumping
about
off
that.
the cliff.
Jumping off the cliff.
Like
Once
they
I
didn't
reach,
even
like,
die. Like they were like still alive, man. That was messed up.
The chick definitely
they're in
died.
the winter
Old mate.
season of their lives. Their lives are broken down into seasons. So like when you're born, it's like spring, and then when you're growing up, you're in summertime, and then when you're older, you're in autumn, and then when you're like super old, you're in winter. So you have to.
That's
Or at
fucking
least
dope. Like,
That's
I
what it said in
mean,
ending explained.
Yeah, no, yeah, no.
I just watched the ending explained.
I didn't even watch the movie. I just watched the
now,
movie explained.
now explain the whole getting into a bear suit and catching on fire. What is the meaning?
Yeah, maybe actually I'd just get into
No
like a
idea.
deer costume, go out to like hunting grounds or something, and just see
Just
how long
get
it takes
shot.
for someone to shoot
Get
me.
eaten by Joe Rogan. I like it. That's how I want to go. I want to be frozen and
Oh yeah,
eaten by Joe
no,
Rogan.
I
over
want to
6
be
months.
bashed. I want to be bashed alive by Joe Rogan doing like a gorilla impression, like like an ape.
Ooh, ooh.
Exactly. I want to just be bashed alive
After
and
years of neglect.
have him tear my skin off, like on a DMT trip or something, like
I
a
wanna be
salvia,
eaten
like
by
a
the big
salvia trip.
man.
Be eaten by the big man.
By the big
I-
man.
I want to like have the big man smother me while he changes shirts for Lowe's for a Lowe's ad.
shirts.
Call on me. Call on me.
All right. Anyone else? Who haven't we gone through?
Jack, I want to hear yours. What's yours?
Do we have a budget?
No. Any way you want to die.
I'd probably get a fucking hop in a spaceship, jump in an astronaut suit or whatever, and jump out of the spaceship, just float around space for a couple of days, take my helmet off, say goodbye.
That sounds nice, actually.
Did anyone
Peaceful.
ever see that episode of the Magic School Bus when they go to like
When
all
they
the
kill
different
themselves?
planets in the
Wait,
sky?
yeah, when
In a
they
cult?
get
When they
died.
all drink Kool-Aid as a part of a cult and then fucking die.
That's my favorite episode.
Eternal
And-
Take. But no, like I reckon it'd also be like pretty funny to like just like ask in your will to have each of your friends or family like eat something or drink something that has a little bit of your ashes within it, you know?
No.
So, like-
Wait, but no, how much of a
You a
stitch up
sick
would it
son of
be?
a bitch, you know that?
How
So,
much
like,
of a stitch
I-
up would it be?
I'll constantly be
Listen,
inside
listen,
you like for the rest of your life.
Listen,
I'm with
listen.
you
How
in
much
here.
of a stitch up would it be if you asked your like friends and family to pay to launch you out of space, sprinkle your ashes in?
They do that
Space.
for real. It's been done. I think there's like 6 or 7 people that have had their ashes launched into space.
Look,
Are you serious?
if you just
Yeah,
throw
look it
hard,
up.
if you
Look,
throw
that's-
hard enough, I'm sure you can make me reach space. Like
That's what I
just
promised
like-
my dad I
Definitely.
would do.
I'm
If
sorry,
he
Ronan, I
if he
would
died,
throw
I'd
as hard
fucking
as
throw
I
his
can,
ashes
but I
in
could not
space.
make you.
Yeah, I think space is the way to
I
go.
could
And
not throw you
I'm pretty
space.
fat. I'm pretty fat.
I like Jack's idea because you're floating around, your oxygen will get low, you'll get delirious, you'll hallucinate a little bit, you'll be floating around in space.
I
Take the
definitely do
helmet off.
heroin as well. I'd like.
Bro, I
I'd
straight up
inject
want to
some
overdose on
heroin.
heroin.
In
No,
space. That's a
no,
story
no.
right now.
I reckon like if you did like
do some
crack,
heroin,
like
and
crack
then
right before you
jump
go
out-
up. Like imagine going
jump
up
out
into
into
space.
outer
You're like,
space,
holy
do
shit, I'm doing this.
heroin, jump out of space, float around on heroin for a bit,
No,
take your mask off,
No.
boom.
I reckon
dead.
crack on the way up, and then heroin as you're about to jump.
Crack.
Just as you're about
No,
to jump
you
out.
know it'd be really.
Yeah, because
Cracking
imagine
out
that.
of
Imagine,
space.
imagine going up into space, like on the blast, like on the lift off, just like, woo! Like just like you're loving shit. You're loving
Dude,
it. You're
that would be
loving it.
amazing.
Like I would break my own personal rule and do crack enough if I was going to space to die.
Wait, are you
to
doing it
die.
like with the other astronauts, just sitting there, just like
Just all hitting the pit. Just in the
Yeah, yeah.
cockpit.
I do it with like a
T-3. Wait.
There's no oxygen in space, so you just can't light it. No.
Yeah, true. They wouldn't let you have an open flame in the spaceship, so you'd have to.
How long-
Yeah,
How
there's always so
long
much
does it take
oxygen
you?
and yeah.
How long does it take you to get out of space? Like 30 minutes.
To get out
no,
of
it's
space?
about.
What do you mean
I
to
think
get
it's
out of
about
space?
5 minutes from launch to you're in space.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Holy
jeez.
fuck.
It takes longer than you think.
You know what I would do
It takes
is
5 minutes. Hold on. It takes 5 minutes to get out of space. You heat the needle up during blast off. You inject it. Once you're out of space, still like heated.
Wait,
blah,
wouldn't
blah,
you hang out
whatever.
in space before you killed yourself? Wouldn't you just
I
chill for a
wouldn't-
bit and then?
Yeah, exactly. So I want to inject, get in the space.
I feel like
suit,
having a drip
jump out
of
there,
morphine
look at
that
Earth,
slowly increases.
Earth while I'm
yeah,
on
that's true. Like an
like,
exponential drip.
float.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was
And
gonna
then
say
once it
that if
wears
you
off-
don't have the budget to go to space, you could go on one of those sensory deprivation tanks and just have like a drip
Ah.
attached to you.
I reckon do like a
You know, I
psychedelic
think
if
this
you're in
is the
space. I reckon do
I
like
think
a
that would
episode
freak you
we've had
out.
so
I
do,
think
far.
that would
if
be too
if you're
much.
doing like a psychedelic in space, imagine doing a psychedelic in space, man. You see the
Look,
Earth below you.
It's
you're
gonna
just
happen one day. Someone's gonna be
thank
the first
God.
one to do it, and it's gonna be
Elon
like
Musk.
Reddit.
Musk.
Yeah, it probably will be Elon Musk, like just like on the podcast, just like in
Exactly.
space.
He manages to find the Tesla that he launched into
Oh, he
space and
sits next
sit
to the
in it
guy,
and sit
He's
in it just
passing
like yeah.
Hold up, what happened
passing it with
Elon
Rocket Man.
Musk and an astronaut and now
Elon
space?
Musk.
He
Elon
launched-
Musk sent a Tesla car into space with like a little astronaut like man
like a dummy.
yeah, dummy.
Oh, damn, it wasn't.
Well, it
a real-
doesn't actual.
No,
person.
no, not a real.
Like,
Right, it
was
was an actual person.
Imagine if it was an actual person. He just never
You
he just
find
never
him,
explicitly
find him,
said
or
that.
wants some-
He
wants
made
some
a
heroin?
Tesla employee go up into space
No,
to just be doomed
people-
in a Tesla car.
People said that was the best way to like cover up a murder was to just launch the body into space in a Tesla.
That'd be fair. Yeah, I'd soon say that. Mr. BMW was killed by Tesla man Elon
Oh,
Musk.
Bath.
All right, we're about to wrap up.
Yeah.
Anyone else got a final way they want to go? I think space is pretty mint.
Space, yeah.
Space
fuck
pretty
with
good.
space.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Final
Don't fuck with Cursor. though.
final topic. So
Respect.
we
Oi, Curse's new album just dropped. Roll the Dice. It's lit.
Was it actually?
Yeah,
Is
it
it?
was. Anyway, what were you saying, Sweetie?
I was just gonna say, so in the last 2 episodes of the Slack podcast, the Lost Tapes, I tried to do a topic and we never got to do it. And so I just wanted to very quickly, to wrap this up, get your thoughts on the topic. So third time is a charm.
before Sweeby says the topic, I want everyone to finish their drink.
Ah, yeah. Well, mine's
Already
done. So.
done.
Can get another one. Jack, go.
Buffalo.
Jack, go. Just throws up on the camera. That'd be so good.
That would be fucking hilarious.
You want some?
Just the usual. Sweet.
Tell
that
tell
your
Di I'll
sister,
take the
Joey?
usual as well.
Chilling.
Is that your?
That
Pork.
pork. Oh, of course I want the short pancake. Sorry, I'm just getting dumplings.
I'll get the
Dumpling.
usual too, thanks.
Just the
Get the
usual.
All right, so final topic.
I want that.
This is real quick speed round since we've technically done it on 2 previous episodes and it's never gone to be public. Who has the better rogues gallery, Batman or Spider-Man? Just to settle this debate.
Batman.
So, Batman, you got Joker, Catwoman, Mr. Freeze, Riddler, Bane, of course. We can't forget Bane.
Who even asked
Hang on,
Spider-Man?
what was the
Spider-Man.
question? Who has the better robes? As in who
Better
has
better
the-
villains. The better villains.
Oh,
The
I heard
Rogues
I
Gallery.
heard robes as well.
Rogues
Yeah,
Gallery.
honestly,
That's what the
same.
name is
Oh,
for the
Rogues.
villains. Rogues. Yeah.
It's definitely Batman. It's definitely Batman.
It's gotta
I feel
be
like
Well,
Batman.
we'll do a
Has to
quick
be
vote.
Batman.
Spider-Man, you got Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Lizard, Sandman, Venom.
all good.
Just
All good.
name the Spider-Man villains we're not gonna vote for.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, I
Straight up.
think we like glossed over this topic purely because no one voted Spider-Man. Like,
I
Alright.
think
Spider-Man,
Scarecrow was
like,
the shit.
Straight up. It's straight up
don't-
Batman.
Don't
Let's
do it. everyone-
Who
Let's
had
do it
the
right now.
cocaine villain?
What?
What? I think you're thinking of Scarface.
Sandman.
No, there's a villain out there who got his superpowers from cocaine.
Oh,
Bane got his
Iceman.
powers
Right.
from morphine.
That's the Fossa from Madagascar.
No. Oi,
Mufasa from Madagascar.
our
Mufasa
three-
from
our three
Madagascar.
viewers that are gonna watch this are gonna look up this cocaine supervillain.
King
and he's
Julian.
gonna-
King Julian from Madagascar
King
actually was just
Julian.
not, it's
constantly
not King
coked up.
Julian. There's I think it
Of
might have
course.
been Batman. Actually, Spider-Man. Sorry. There's a
The
villain out there
lemons
who got
on
his
Madagascar would have
powers
had the
from
best powder
cocaine.
room.
Well, don't we all get powers from cocaine?
Exactly, but he got superpowers.
I think that's bullshit. I
Nah.
don't think that's a real thing.
Oh, do you, Ronan?
that
Do you,
Kingpin?
Ronan? Do you want to make a bet on camera right now?
I-
Right now?
I kind of do.
Is
And like,
there a DC villain who gets
Not
his
in
Nah,
powers
nah,
DC.
you said
from
you said Batman.
cocaine?
You said Batman.
DC villain. Not from Batman. No, I didn't. I said it may have been Spider-Man as well, a DC villain.
Well, that's
A
Marvel.
DC
Spider-Man is Marvel, but
Okay,
Hold
I'm
up,
making
hold
the
up.
bet better in your
Are
eyes.
you talking
Let's
about
make it
no
$1,000
flame?
bet.
DC
Let's make
cocaine.
$1,000 bet, and we'll
Sweetie,
end this on
Sweetie.
the next podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and you,
Sweetie,
Ronan,
can you
everyone
find
shut
it?
up.
Can
Me
you
and
find it right
Ronan,
now?
$1,000.
I think Harry's looking it up.
No,
Oh,
I found
no.
it.
$1,000.
found
Agree
it.
His
to
No,
name
he
is
hasn't.
Snowflake. His name is
Shut up.
Snowflake.
Why
This
did
is
you
surely
do
We got
not.
it, Jack. We
Why
got
did
it.
you?
He's Colombian.
Stop,
He's
shut,
Colombian.
everyone shut
Aw.
up. Everyone shut up.
No
Everyone
flame.
shut up. Me and
Oh
Ronan are
my
making a
God.
fucking bet.
It's too late. It's
Too
too
late.
late.
Too
It's
late.
too late. It's
We
too
already
late.
found
Because
it.
everyone had to run their big fucking mouth. I should have gotten $1,000 of
Dog,
fucking
I was
right now.
interested. That shit was.
Exactly.
I did
yeah,
not
you were
believe it.
interested and you had to run your big fucking mouth.
What's
and
Wait,
I got
Harry.
what
$1,000
superpowers do
off
they
DC
have?
or
roads.
Marvel?
Bullshit.
Hey,
Is
what'd
it
you
DC
say?
or Marvel?
DC, it's
He's
DC.
DC.
It's
He's DC.
Would
I
have
don't
just
know-
made a grand.
I don't
bet.
know who
Would
he
have made a
versus though.
Fucking grand.
What superpower does he have?
He gained superpowers upon snorting cocaine.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So
This is
he's
some
actually just a normal
bullshit.
dude.
All right.
His occupation is just drug deal. That's
I
it.
completely. I bow down to you, Jack. I see you. I
Fuck
see you.
you and fuck Zane, whatever his last.
Oh,
Say
wait,
it,
come
bro.
You
on!
lost
Don't
your biggest
Hey.
supporter.
don't take it too far. Don't take it too far. You don't
I'm
mean that,
taking
Jack.
it too far.
You don't mean that.
Suck
You don't
my
mean
Do
dick.
that.
not put the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah, you
Jack.
don't mean that, Jack. You don't
The
mean
Lord's
it.
name in Zane.
Jehovah
Nice.
and Zane can suck my dick.
Jehovah.
Hey, you can get paid for that, Jack.
Why? How?
If you
For
film
me
it.
sucking your dick. Yeah.
I gotta lower my voice. And my dad's having his birthday party. with
Yeah, all
Veronica,
right. We'll wrap this up. So
He
real
just-
quick.
He just caught me saying, Jehovah can suck my.
All right. So everyone
Yes,
voting for
Dad.
Batman. Can we
Yeah.
settle the argument?
Batman. Yeah.
Batman is the best villains. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, purely because of that coach
Of Snowflake.
who I should have just made a grand because I didn't because you guys have big. Do you guys want to hear my poem?
Yeah. Let's end it with the
Mm,
poem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poem.
All right.
Wait. Before you read it, Sweeby, say your buys and acknowledgements and stuff like that,
Oh,
so that
yeah.
it really
I'll wrap
finishes.
it up.
So that it really
Alright.
finishes on the Jack's poem.
So thank you very much for checking out the first quarantine episode of Slack, Old Man Jenkins reunion. If this goes well, we'll be back with another few episodes in the coming weeks. Head to the
This goes
slobshack.com
well.
to
If
get
this
all your
goes well,
updates.
yeah.
You,
Yo, why does this angle make me look jacked?
Why does
just
it make
makes
you
your
look like
head
the
look
commando? Makes you look like Commando from Biggest Loser, bro.
you just look like you have a little head.
Will Garland, pinhead.
You can listen to the
Alrighty.
previous episodes on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, all your audio platforms. Watch the other episode with Alex Falconer on YouTube. We talk about your mum's oven. That's it. Thanks.
Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. Comment section down below.
Yeah. Hit us with a snarky comment and give us a bad review on iTunes. Thanks.
All right,
And,
Jack,
like
finish
us
it
on
off, baby.
TikTok.
This one's called "Be Who You Wanna Be." Quotation mark. Mother, when I grow up, I want to be a fucked staircase. I want to feel the public's dirty feet all over my body. I want to feel their dirty feet all over my hot, sexy, sweaty body. Oh God, I can't wait to experience their hot, sweaty feet pitter-patter all over my face. Oh, I can't wait to feel their sweet feet pitter-patter all over my sweet virgin body, like a rainy day.
It sounds like Dan Schneider wrote this.
End quotation marks. End quotation. Shut up! Mother, quotation mark. Sweetie, if you were a staircase, you wouldn't have a face. End quotation mark. Thank you.
So my
Wow.
my phone
Wow.
that had the data had a hotspot ran out just as you started, so I missed most of that, but I'm quite pleased with what I heard.
Awesome. Well, we'll end the episode there. Thank you
I
guys
think
so
that kind of hit hard, like for me even more so than the first one. I really
That's fucked
Right.
up.
related to that, you know.
It's alright. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
All right, enjoy your dad's birthday.
Yeah, I will.
Say happy birthday for us.
Say happy birthday to all three of them.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Happy birthday.